Pearl Jam behind the drums to cover Spoon Man. They did this live a few years ago when they had that Chris Cornell tribute concert. They did this big thing, and Melvins did Spoon Man. But they just dropped an EP a couple of weeks ago, and this is on there too. They're no stranger to covers. They pulled a whole album of covers out a few years ago.
This is one of those songs where I heard it in middle school when it came out.
The Soundgarden version.
Yeah, the Soundgarden version. And then you hear it again as an adult, and you're like, oh, this is about heroin.
Well, you know what? It can, sure, why not?
Isn't it?
It can take on a variety of, or a guy just playing the spoons, Bill. You know, guy playing the spoons in the middle.
As a 7th grader, I was like, this song's probably about ice cream. Get that spoon,
You know what? As a 50-year-old, I still listen to it and think of ice cream. There's nothing wrong with that. By the way, Melvins, if you are a fan, their support on that Ministry Corrosion to Conformity show. Ministry and COC are finally going to get to the Agora on April the 1st. So that should be a rager, boy. Melvins and Ministry and Corrosion to Conformity over there at the Agora. Mary, did you see who's coming back to Cleveland in May?
No.
The Dink!
Oh, I did! Yeah, we got tagged in that. We'll go get Dink down.
Gonna get Dink down!
Dink down.
Engelbert Humperdinck is coming through.
Please
Why,
make
yeah.
our puffy paint shirts this time. Dink me down. Got to get dinked. We got to make group puffy paint T-shirts and go to the show.
Okay, well, we'd all have to go then.
Yes.
Yeah,
What day
show.
is it?
It is May the 7th. That is a Saturday night.
Uh-oh.
Anybody got plans on a Saturday night, professional comedians?
May 7th. I'm home. I'm home that weekend.
Hey! MGM Northfield Park. The legend continues. Engelbert Humperdinck. Want to get dinked down?
Dink me down.
Tickets go on sale this Friday, May the 7th, center stage at 7:30. I don't know how much they are, but I also don't care because I'll go.
I just saved it in my calendar as getting dinked down. I may have to explain it to my boyfriend at some point.
No, he knows what getting dinked down means.
Engelbert Humperdinck. Tickets are between $37.50 and $79.50.
We can do that.
So we will be purchasing the $80 tickets.
We wanted to be able to see
Our shirts.
shirts, yeah.
That's right.
Oh, this is going to be so fun.
Saturday, May 7th.
My shirt's going to say, are you dinking what I'm dinking?
Yes. Mine's just going to say dink me down. Yeah. That's what I want. What is yours, Alan?
I thought we were all going with get dinked down.
Whatever you, but I mean, if you want to make it your own, you can.
I don't.
Okay.
MGM Northfield Park. Let me put this on my phone. The Dink. 7:30 p.m. Poundcake, you're going to go too? Oh, that was a statement, not a question. You're going to go too.
If it's not snowing.
I just need a ride.
Ew!
You got all the way to Northfield.
Ew!
Oh, white man. Ew.
He's half white.
What's his net worth?
I'm sorry?
Look it up.
Yeah.
Google it, bitch.
I don't know how to spell his name.
Wait. Before you type anything in, please spell his name.
Yes. Tell me how you think. Now, hold on. Because that's not obviously his real name. He changed it to the name of like a 16th century composer. So it is. I'm just laying some groundwork here. It is a historical name. I'm hoping any of this will help him, but it probably won't.
Engelbert or Engelberg?
You tell me.
Whatever you think it is.
Well, no, I'll tell you the name. It's.
No.
Well,
Yes, tell me. I need to know how to. I need to know what I'm
if
spelling.
he doesn't know the name, he's not going to spell it right.
We've already said it.
Engelbert Humperdinck.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I think his real name's like Jerry Dorsey or something.
His net worth is $180 million.
It's not.
Yes, this dude has been around for 100 years. He plays to Blue Hairs in Vegas and all. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
He's a very successful, famous British singer. Arnold Dorsey was his name, and he goes, I'm getting nowhere in like the 50s or something. And the guy goes, why don't you change your name? And he goes, all right, change it to Engelbert Humperdinck.
And he's British Indian, so he's got the whole India market, which is 1 billion people.
There you go.
You make a lot of money over there.
He borrowed the name of a 19th century German composer of operas such as Hansel and Gretel.
Okay.
That was an opera?
Yeah. Everything was an opera. Except Fight Club. Engelbert Humperdinck.
Okay.
And if you get it correct, in 2 minutes, I'll give a listener $1,000.
Okay. ENGLEBERT
H-U what?
HUM
Uh-huh.
PERDINK.
I'll tell you what, I would almost give that to him because there's just things he wouldn't know. ENGEL, you said LE. You're just going phonetically.
Oh, okay.
Humperdinck, there's a C in it. But who would know that? I think he did pretty
He
well.
Great. He did great.
I sounded it out.
Good job. I thought he was going to start with I.
Yeah, I did too.
Like Inglewood, California. Engelbert Humperdinck.
And if you had
So we're
clarified Engelbert, we would have had Engelberg.
Right.
Right. Yeah, but if I'm asking him to spell it.
Damn, this dude's 85.
Yeah. And I think he's still got like jet black hair.
Yeah,
and,
of course. He's
yeah.
got to look the part. He's a performer.
Yup, that's right. But my mom
Again? Ew, what ew now?
My mom played some of these albums when I was a kid. Release Me was one of his big songs. Please release me. Never dinked anybody down. All right. This is 1967.
Please release me, let me go.
I'm telling you right now, I'm going to have a great time at this because
Of course.
I love this kind of music.
I mean, I don't love it, but I have fond memories of hearing these kinds of songs at my
like
grandmother's or
Every once in a while, I'll put on like, this or Frank Sinatra. Not Engelbert Humperdinck specifically, but like
Perry Como.
yeah, stuff like that. And it's just
Jack Jones.
It's good Sunday morning drinking your coffee music.
All over the world tonight. Oh, Poundcake, you are going to love it.
I'm not going.
You are going to love it.
Yes, you are.
You are going to be awash in white people's tears. It's going to be like a school board meeting. All right, I got to give you some money here. It is $1,000 for you to go fund yourself. Maybe you can get yourself dinked down here with some money. Anywho, good luck.
The Buzzard wants you to go fund yourself and score $1,000. Enter the nationwide keyword money at WMMS.com. That's money. Enter it now at WMMS.com. And good luck from Buzzard Radio.
Mm-hmm. That's exciting.
That's going to be so fun.
Can't wait for that.
And they have slot machines, so, like, what else do I need in there?
Oh, right. It's the casino, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll teach you guys how to put all your faith in Buffalo.
What?
Yeah.
Is that a-
Buffalo
What
machine.
What does that mean?
The Buffalo machine. It
Oh, the
hits.
Buffalo.
Oh,
machine.
put your faith in the Buffalo machine.
Maybe I'll bring Grandma.
Oh, she'll love it.
Because she won't even go into the concert. She'll just stay out and play slot machines the whole time.
Yeah.
She likes a good slot machine.
One day the guy on the buffalo was riding around through the forest. He didn't see that Indian guy crouching down and he popped off a shot. Bang! Fell off the buffalo. Buffalo took off running while the Indian was still reloading. The guy on the buffalo snuck up behind him with a pistol. He was like, hey, better watch what you're doing. Bam! Guy on the buffalo. Break your gun on a stump.
This guy got me to believe in the Buffalo. I don't need any help from Mary Santora. I already believe in the Buffalo.
What do you believe about it?
That there's a guy on a buffalo. And he broke his gun on a stump. Ow.
How?
Hey, Stripper Scott.
Hi, Alan. How are you?
Oh, hi, buddy. You sound like Callie Mayer today.
Thanks.
Hey, Scott, you grew up is it true you grew up partially in Phoenix?
My dad lived in Mesa, so that I would visit him when I was off of school. I'd go out there for summer and sometimes Christmas.
Did you ever spend any time in California?
His second wife, who had like 4 kids that were Mormon, and they had 20 grandkids, all went to go to whatever Disney one is out there. I think Disneyland.
Disneyland.
So one year they're like, hey, you know what? Since there's 20 of us going, let's throw a bone to the fat one, and he can come along too. So then they took me one year.
I mean, a yes would have sufficed, but I do enjoy the backstory there. But yeah. So Mesa to L.A., you're talking like a 6-7 hour drive. If you were to do that, so you were in California. You were in California before Mary Santora got to California.
I guess, yeah, like 1988 or something.
There you go. Okay.
Before Mary Santora was born.
Okay. That's no excuse.
Oh, my bad.
All right. Anywho, go ahead, Scott.
Earlier you were playing the Blur song 2, I believe it's called.
Yeah, the Poundcake cover, yes.
Yes, that's right. And every time I hear that, I get flashbacks to about, I don't know if you were in Home Depot 20 years ago. There was a tool they probably still make called the Roto-Zip. And they're a little, you know how they have like an infomercial, but it's in a TV on a VCR at the time. I'm pretty sure it wasn't even a DVD. And they cut a little commercial. It's like a 2-minute ad for this Roto-Zip. And the guy's talking about how great it is. And the music they have in the background is that song where the guys are talking. You just hear the guitars, strumming along. And then when the guys are doing stuff, it has the woo-hoo come in every 10, 15 seconds, but there's no verse, there's no bridge. It's just the strum, and then woo-hoo every 10, 15 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I had to work in the tool crib. I was the cashier.
You were the cashier in the tool crib. Yeah, I think my dad had a Roto-Zip. It was just like a circular saw, right? Like it was like a little circular handsaw.
Yeah, it's like a Dremel kind of thing. But
there you go, but a little handsaw.
Yes, but I had this tape was just on repeat, and all day, 8 hours a day, every day, every 10, 15 seconds, just woohoo, and no other context. Never heard the song before. I hated that song for years. It was about 10 years before I could hear that song and not want to punch somebody.
Right. How about when you hear the Poundcake version?
That's no, it makes me laugh. Yeah.
All right, good. So we've evolved on that song then, Scott.
Yeah, it was just scarring, but
understood. Flashbacks, triggering, as they say today. Okay, thank you, Scott.
Well, that was the last bad thing that ever happened to you. So
yeah, he got it all behind him. It was all just roses and sweet tarts from here on out. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate the call.
On naked women strippers, Scott. Their daddy issues. Give him a boner stripper, Scott.
Boy, I don't know if they are with the new R-Pat's film, The Batman, coming out soon, even though it looks like, the last handful of Batman movies have been deadly serious, either under Christopher Nolan or under Matt Reeves, who's helmed this one. But that's not going to stop the merchandising of these movies. And Little Caesars is jumping out first. Little Caesars has debuted. I don't know if they're going to do this in Ohio. Little Caesars is out of Detroit, of course. They've debuted a brand new pizza called the Batman Calzone. Calzony is how they're spelling it. And it is a part calzone, part pepperoni pizza in the shape of a bat, in the Batman logo. The Batman is going to be out on March the 4th. And Little Caesars is out in front with the first homage to it. When you think Batman, you think chowing down on a pizza, maybe a little calzone. So the Batman Calzone, Zony. And again, they did this a couple years ago. They did the crazy calzone, if you saw any of those commercials. But they thought, hey, why not tie in with the Batman? Right. It's going to be $7.99, and they're going to start selling them yesterday. So they're available now, and they're not stopping there. They got, because, boy, these things are just going to fill you up and probably, you guys talk about eating your feelings. This is just judging from the size of this. It's probably going to...
My parents are dead! Give me some pizza!
It's going to feel great, but it's going to just mess with you probably after you eat one.
You laugh, but the hole that is left by a dead parent is easily filled with pizza.
Well, tell that to Bruce Wayne, because he's beating up criminals.
Right.
Well, I don't do it that way. I beat up that crust.
Beat up that crust. Well, get out there and get a crazy calzone. I mean, you're 3 hours ahead of us. They're available at Little Caesars.
3 hours behind us.
I'm 3 hours behind. Yeah, you're 3 hours ahead of me.
No, I mean, you're ahead of us on the clock. Like, you're, right?
Behind.
Huh?
I'm 3 hours behind.
You're behind if we were look at a map. I'm saying time-wise, you would be ahead of us on the clock. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
No, because
It's 5:30 where you are. It's 2:30 where
Yeah, I know how it lays out. I'm saying that you are
that's behind.
in front of us. Anyway.
It is earlier in the
Yes,
day.
if
That's what you're trying to say.
It's earlier in the day, but it's still. It's
Back.
not. It's this
You have
day.
to go
Yeah,
back
you're
in
going
time.
back. Yeah.
Gotta go back in time. The flavor of buttery... let me lay this out for you, for anybody who might be confused by the complexities of the Batman calzone. Buttery tasting calzone crust filled with garlic white sauce.
Done.
Buttery tasting, not
I'm
buttery.
already off the train here. Cheese and julienne pepperoni. What is when you julienne carrots? I thought that was like to shred it.
So in
Roll
the
it up and
edges,
slice it real
yeah,
thin.
it's like a long pepperoni.
Roll it up and then you cut it real thin and then it makes long strips.
Served with the side of crazy sauce. I'll tell you what, though, you want to talk about time changes, they've kind of gone back a ways. They spent the money for the marketing to get Danny Elfman to come back and do a theme for Little Caesars.
Dang.
Oh, yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh my God, it's so dumb.
You're both crying. You're both crying.
Dude, I was crying this morning putting it together. I was sobbing in there. Oh, it's so dumb. Oh, and I'm crying just as hard now.
It's so stupid.
Oh, it's so stupid.
I hate that.
Based on my
I love it.
LA and the fact that you guys are crying laughing to that, maybe I don't know what comedy is.
Oh.
Maybe I don't. Maybe
Mary, that's not what the song really is like. That's why it's so funny. Yeah, Alan added the farts.
I put farts in, Mary.
I didn't.
But then
okay.
he sold it like it was the original guy. That
See what I
made it.
did, a little bit of subterfuge, is I told you, oh my gosh, can you believe what they did? And then I played a song full of farts.
He made it seem like Danny Elfman, who is legendary when it comes to his
Composition and
he just took the old song and put farts on it. And that's the joke. And there's a bunch of farts.
Yeah. Yep.
What is our life? How is this our profession?
We get paid for this.
Professional broadcasters.
See, the trick is, Bill, to use different kinds of farts.
Oh yeah, you gotta have a
Feel
variety
that
of farts.
That's right. Okay, listen.
Is that the joke?
Just for anyone tuning in, that's not the actual Batman
That's what
theme.
makes it funny.
Debatable. All I know is I made myself laugh this morning,
Made me laugh.
and then again now. I've got to take a break. If you want to text for anything, 35192. You can listen anywhere you are on the iHeartRadio app.